I would like you in my lap. Thank you. Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Hollabec, and today I have a very special video for you guys. So this video is going to be the first in a 4-part series. You've already read the title, so you already know what this is going to be about. If you guys are like me, you have been hearing so stinking much about the keto diet for so long now. It's becoming so popular, but like so many people have had wonderful success stories going on this diet. Of course, I'm a natural pessimist and also very, very skeptical, so I figured I would submit myself as a guinea pig of sorts and see what this diet was all about. So I went online and ended up finding a vlog, I suppose. So somebody created this vlog who is also very big into keto, and he actually created a 28-day meal plan, which I thought was absolutely wonderful. I'm going to link all of his stuff down below. He does offer this program in the form of a book, which you can purchase. Of course, like I said, it's all down below, so if you want to check it out for yourself, please scroll on down. I just wanted to mention that because I don't want you to think that this meal plan is anything that I created. None of these recipes are mine. So I decided that I would follow this meal plan because he has it done so very well. It's so very organized. It has the calorie counts, your fat counts, protein, as well as your carb for the day. And he has it all measured out, so you don't even really have to worry about it. So I decided to follow this diet that I have no idea what to really expect, and I want to take you guys day by day, what I'm eating, how I'm feeling, and hopefully we're both going to learn a little something. So that being said, guys, let's get started with week 1. Almost over, and honestly it wasn't terrible. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So of course one of my big worries was it is a very high fat diet, and there is a reason for that, a more scientific reason, which I may get into later. Maybe I'll do an RNA on it. But I was happy to find out that the portions are actually a little bit smaller than what I was thinking they were going to be. So even though it is a high-fat diet, it's not as much fat as I thought I was going to be consuming. So that was a comforting thought. So far the recipes are actually pretty good, but they're pretty simple, so like I wasn't really too worried about it. It's all things that are absolutely delicious. I mean, who doesn't love burger and bacon? I will say that the salad was a little bit, like the lunch salad was a little bit hard to get used to, just because I'm not used to putting olive oil on things. So such an extreme amount of olive oil was insane to me. That was crazy. So it was kind of hard getting used to that, like that much oil in my mouth. But otherwise, day 1 down, I'm feeling pretty good so far. The high fat is actually helping like satisfy me more than I thought I would be satisfied. Like even though the portion sizes are small, consuming that much fat, like I'm feeling really good. Good morning, guys. It is now day 2 and I woke up feeling so hungry. I think Bella is too. Are you super hungry? Are you ready for treats and food? So if I remember correctly, I think breakfast is like a loaded scrambled eggs. So I guess let's get eating. Alright guys, it is now almost 1 o'clock. I'm getting pretty hungry. I spent pretty much the whole morning working on videos, recording and editing, and I'm not particularly excited about what's scheduled for lunch. I think it's another olive oil salad, but I do get to at least eat a leftover burger from last night. That is allowed, so I guess I'll struggle my way through it. So it is now like 6:15 I think, and I just finished cooking dinner. It's sitting in my lap right now because I like to take risks.
But I am so excited for this meal. I am so hungry. I've been craving sweet stuff all freaking day. And this is like a cinnamon-based meal. So it's like a cinnamon meat. So it smells so good. It smells so sweet. I cannot wait to eat it. So we'll talk more after I'm done eating.
Okay, day 2, real talk. It was a really, really rough day. And I think I'm going to make small adjustments to the plan that is laid out for me currently. Breakfast, of course, was delicious. It was a very basic recipe, and I had no problem with that. Dinner was so good. Honestly, like, I needed it. And right now, I'm feeling really good, but after lunch, I was feeling so gross. My tummy was so messed up. I had a horrible headache, and I just was not feeling very good at all. I drank plenty of water and I ended up taking some ibuprofen for my headache. It helped a lot, but I cannot do olive oil and spinach anymore. And that's pretty much what the next lunch meals are going to be for pretty close to the next 2 weeks of this particular schedule or menu or whatever. So I think instead I'm going to sacrifice the extra fat in my diet, and I'm going to be doing ranch instead. I honestly believe if you genuinely eat olive oil with your salads, you are a monster. It is so disgusting. It actually makes me physically ill, and I cannot do it any longer. It's been 2 days, and I just can't do it. Of course, I plan on continuing on strong in the future, and I plan on finishing this whole 28-day plan, but I swear to God, if I have to eat one more bite of olive oil and spinach, I will lose it. Aside from that, my sugar cravings have been so crazy strong, and I can only assume it's because my body's kind of adjusting or trying to adjust to this new diet, because of course I'm not consuming any carbs, so no sugar, nothing, and my body's not liking it right now. So I've definitely been feeling it, and I'm hoping that within the next couple days that will subside a little bit and I'll be feeling better.
Okay, so Jordan and I just got done at the gym, and we're not even home yet. We're sitting in a parking lot because we need to pick some stuff up. But I thought it was important to document this moment. 2 things. So when I started, I always start with a run, and I felt, oh my goodness, it felt so good. Like, I felt like I had so much energy, like my legs felt so powerful, and I was running so well and like faster than I've ever ran before. So that was wonderful. And then I got into my strength training, and today was arm day, and I got through maybe 3 different sets and walked over to Jordan, and instantly, I don't know if like my blood sugar just dropped like significantly or what, but like I got immediately lightheaded, super nauseous, and I was so afraid I was gonna pass out in that crowded gym. So poor Jordan, I had to cut him off in the middle of his workout just so he could get me to the car so I could lay down. So I'm laying down in the car right now like a psycho, talking to my phone. But I really, really wanted to document this moment because I am both happy and completely depleted. Okay, so I just finished dinner and it was pretty good. But right now, oh my goodness, I am craving something sweet like you would not believe. I just want to drown myself in a tub of gummy bears. I'm still feeling somewhat lightheaded. Nothing too serious, like I don't think I'm gonna pass out or feel like I'm gonna pass out. But I do feel definitely lightheaded, so I'm assuming my blood sugar is like rock bottom. So I really hope that this is better tomorrow. At the very least, I'll finish out this week, but if this is like a continuous thing, me feeling lightheaded and being nauseous and feeling like I'm gonna pass out, then I'm really gonna have to reevaluate this plan that I'm on. Either like drop the plan and try something for myself. I guess we'll see. I did put in an order for their like keto testing strips, and they're urine test strips that you pee on, and they'll tell you if you're in ketosis or not. And they should be coming tomorrow, so I guess tomorrow we'll do the test and we'll see where I'm at as far as ketosis and as far as the lightheadedness. And for the rest of the night, I think I'm just gonna chill. Good morning, my loves. It is day 4. I'm currently working on making breakfast, and I just packed my lunch because I have to work today. But I thought I would talk a little bit about how I'm feeling this morning. So I'm in this weird state right now where I'm both feeling the best I ever have, but then like occasionally I get like my dizzy spells. This morning I actually woke up feeling really, really refreshed. I wasn't groggy, I wasn't like foggy headed or anything like that, which I think is really amazing because normally on days I work I wake up feeling absolutely awful. So I'm going to consider that a plus. As I'm making breakfast though, I am starting to get really, really hungry, and of course then I start getting mildly lightheaded. Nothing serious or anything terribly concerning, and I guess I'll wait and see how I feel after I'm done eating. But I don't have a whole lot of time, so probably as soon as I'm done eating I'm gonna have to head off to work. So I will talk to you guys when I get home. Alright guys, I have to hurry real quick. I don't have a lot of time. It's like 4:30. It's after 4:30 now probably because I just got out of work. And my niece is having her milestone birthday, which is an hour and a half away. So we don't have a lot of time. But I did get the keto strips in the mail, and I want to go ahead and take these real quick and show you guys the results. And I guess we'll see where I'm at. And then we have to go. Alright, well, according to the strips, I'm in like full-blown ketosis. Like, I'm actually kind of excited, can you tell? So I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen at the end of this week. But I need to finish getting ready, and of course we'll talk more once I get home. Alright guys, we're home. I'm all cuddled up and ready for bed, but of course I said I was going to talk to you more, and there's still more that I wanted to say about today anyway. So, as far as energy levels and like how I've been feeling, I actually felt really, really good today. Like I was just in a fantastic mood. I was feeling fine. There were like maybe a couple moments like before lunch where I was getting, I wouldn't say lightheaded, but maybe kind of weak, if you know what I mean. But nothing like serious or worrying or anything like that. One other thing that I forgot to mention this morning, of course I woke up nice and refreshed, but normally my cat, Bella, will like step her way all over me. Typically my calves are pretty sensitive, like any kind of pressure, and it just hurts really bad for whatever reason. And so when she steps on me, on my calves, like it always like wakes me right up and it hurts like crazy. But this morning it didn't hurt at all. So I don't know what that's all about, if that has to do with blood sugar levels or what. But like my calves are actually, they feel fine, like any kind of pressure, and it doesn't hurt them, which is unusual. As far as those keto strips, of course, I'm a natural skeptic, so I wasn't entirely convinced. I still thought that maybe it was like gimmicky or whatever else. So I had Jordan be my guinea pig, I guess. So he's kind of the control, if you will, and it tested exactly the way we thought it was going to. So I'm fairly pleased about that. Good morning, day 5, and I am feeling pretty freaking good today actually. I ended up waking up at like 5 o'clock this morning, which normally I'm like rolling out of bed at 6:30. I didn't feel groggy at all. I actually felt pretty good, which I think is amazing. Like right now I'm feeling really, really refreshed. Like I don't know, do I look refreshed? Like can you guys tell any difference from like day 1 to now? Let me know down in the comments. Overall, I think I'm actually pretty pleased. Like, it was a rough first couple days, but like, I think now my body's starting to get used to it, and like, I'm feeling a lot better. I was a little worried about last night going to the restaurant. I didn't have time to make the planned meal, so I kind of had to like think on my feet and like try and create a low carb meal option, which I think is probably good for me. If I want to continue on with this diet, I need to know how to continue doing it without like the meal plan there kind of guiding me along. I tested myself this morning. I am still in ketosis, so overall things are going pretty well. Hey guys, I just got out of work and I don't know if I even have a word for what I'm feeling right now, because I don't think I've ever felt like this before, and I don't know if it's the diet or if it's something else. But I am feeling just exhausted, not even tired. Like, I couldn't go to bed right now if I tried. I don't think it's depression. Like, I've felt depressed before, and this doesn't feel like that, but I just have no energy right now. Probably in a bit here I'll try to get up and actually make dinner. And I don't know if I'll get back to talking with you guys again. This might be the end of, what, day 5? So if it is, feeling absolutely exhausted. It could be the diet plan, it could not be. I don't know. Good morning, guys. It is day 6, I believe. I just finished breakfast and packed my lunch. Unfortunately, I used up the rest of the spinach that I had in last night's recipe, so instead for lunch today I'm going to be bringing some leftover soup to work, and hopefully that won't mess with my macros too much. I'm hoping it won't. I mean, it's still going to be keto friendly, so I guess that's something, but there was really nothing I could do about it. I wasn't running out to the store to pick more spinach up. As for how I'm feeling this morning, I'm feeling okay. I don't feel nearly as rested as I did yesterday morning, and I can only assume it's just because of how exhausted I felt yesterday. That was, I don't know if I've ever felt like that before. It was insane. I was honestly drained. There was nothing left for me to give. So I actually ended up skipping gym day, unfortunately, which was fine because I think Jordan gets a better workout when I'm not there anyway. But it just made me really sad. So hopefully today is better, and I guess I will talk to you guys more after work. Alright guys, well, it is almost bedtime. As far as how I feel today compared to yesterday, I feel so much better. Like, so much better. I have a lot more energy than I did yesterday, and all around I'm just feeling better. I wasn't too overly hungry. I was pretty hungry when I woke up this morning, but otherwise, like, as far as like to lunch and then to dinner, I wasn't really suffering too much. I guess that is definitely a plus. I've been keeping track with the keto strips, and I am still in ketosis. Tomorrow is going to be day 7, and I'm finally going to get at least week 1's results, and I'm kind of excited to see if anything's changed. I feel better, but obviously it's only been a week, so I guess we'll see. Good morning, it's day 7, the final day of week 1, and I actually took my results already, and holy cow guys, I cannot wait to share them with you. I actually kind of blew myself away. So I spent most of the morning just kind of chilling, working on different chores and videos, and I am actually starting to get a little hungry. I don't even know what time it is right now. Hold on guys. It is 11:09, so it'll be lunch here soon. Thank goodness, because I'm getting pretty hungry. But I woke up feeling pretty good, and I'm not feeling overexerted, but I haven't really done anything that would use up a whole lot of energy. The rest of the day should be pretty much smooth sailing from here. I'll make lunch, obviously I'll show you lunch and dinner as well. But honestly, I think that's all I have to share with you guys. You guys will just have to tune in for week 2. Alright guys, well that is it for my experiences over the first 7 days, and of course now it's time to show the results. I am absolutely blown away by the weight loss so far. I mean, a total of 7 pounds in 7 days. That's just insane. Now because it's the first week,
I'm going to assume that this is a healthy amount of weight loss. Obviously, if this continues, I'm going to have to figure something else out. But I also noticed that, personally, I seem to lose the most weight around my tummy, which is good, but also kind of unfortunate because I would like to lose more weight around my legs. Obviously, that's something that's going to come with time, but it looks like, for the most part, my tummy is going to be losing most of the weight to start with. I actually surprised myself a little bit at how well I was able to stick with it. I think having a set plan in place, knowing what my macros were, and not having to figure them out for myself, because I'm kind of lazy, it actually helped a lot. And while there were a lot of temptations at work, given my past, I'm actually pretty good at saying no to different things like that, different treats and stuff. So I think that helped, but it is always a temptation when somebody brings in 24 Krispy Kreme donuts. So I am proud of myself for resisting. I'm proud of myself for sticking with this plan, following the recipes, because that's the big thing, is just the effort that goes into making these recipes. But as long as you're looking ahead and you can kind of see what's coming up, you can sort of plan ahead, and it makes things easier. Work days were both the easiest and the hardest. They were the hardest because I was exerting a lot of energy, and of course that made me pretty tired. As you saw on like day 5, I think, I was absolutely dead tired. But it's also easy too because if I'm working, I'm not thinking about food and wanting to put things in my mouth. As far as my hunger in general, actually I've been surprisingly satisfied. In fact, I think I've gotten to the point now where it's getting hard for me to finish meals. So I kind of force my way through it, and this may be a couple of different reasons. One, I'm not always crazy about the meals. I don't always want an egg product in the morning. And 2, sometimes like the heavy grease is hard for me to consume, if that makes sense. So it's good, but like I've gotten to the point now where I want to experiment more, but I also kind of want to stick to this plan as well until I'm confident enough in my own abilities to formulate my own plans where I can reach my macros and live a healthy keto lifestyle. So I think at the end of week 1, I think it's safe to say that I'm pretty pleased with the diet so far. It's definitely something that your body has to take time to get used to, but at the end of day 7, I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling honestly proud of myself, and I feel like there's so much more that I can achieve eating this way. So hopefully this has been helpful to you so far. Obviously there's still 3 more weeks to go. I'm so excited to see the results at the end of these 3 weeks. I'm already so impressed with what I see after 1 week, so it's gonna be worth watching, guys. So definitely stick around for the next 3 parts. You can expect them every Thursday. So if you guys enjoyed this video, of course please leave me a thumbs up. It took a lot of time and effort, and honestly that would just be really, really wonderful of you to do. And also, if you're feeling particularly generous and you're looking to make my year, please subscribe to my channel because honestly, it fuels me. I don't got a lot in life, guys. Just give me that. And that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you the next time around.